Okay, so today we have Alsatian Cousin by Morrissey for Morrissey Friday. This was requested like pretty much every Morrissey song I listen to for a Friday. So yeah, we're going to get into this one. This is, again, from Viva Hate. It's the opening track, so let's see how this album opened up. And yeah, talk about it after, so let's go. Jesus. Does not stop. Holy. All right. Just the droning guitars. Holy frig. Yeah, so Morrissey and Alsatian Cousin. That is quite the opening track for Viva Hate. Of course, you know, I guess, you know, a lot of people consider Morrissey's best album. I mean, it was his debut or whatever, but either way, hell of a track, I have to say off the top. That's, like I said, with the guitar, you know, through the song, I was just like, it just, hold on, who's on the guitar? Hold on. Vini Riley, apparently, at least for the credits here from Genius.com, and on Wikipedia as well, is on the guitar and on keyboards. Stephen Street on bass guitar, and he also produced the song, and also written by Stephen Street and Morrissey. And of course, on drums, I always don't know really how to say his last name, and then I looked up how to say it, and apparently it's like Andrew Parisi is what it said. So either way, just the friggin', you know, that again, the droning guitar, like I said, they never stopped. You know, well, it never stopped how many guitars were in here. Apparently just the one in the bass guitar. But either way, it just kept going. And, you know, it's just, you know, like I said, you know, the warping guitar, the droning guitar, either way, whatever word you want to put in front of it, just never stopped, never quit. And Morrissey's voice, it's just I don't know, it was like jumping around. And it was just like such a groove to the song and to his voice. And you know how how he starts off the song, you know, were you and he lovers, and would you say so if you were? It's just like right off the bat, it's just like we're getting some, you know, it's pretty provocative, and as well. And you know, just at the end there as well, what made me realize was, you know, the drums as well from Andrew, you know, along with the guitars, is just like so powerful. And yeah, it just like, if you want, like, yeah, I can see why this was the freaking opener for the album. It's just a powerful, you know, provocative, I guess you would say, you know, no holds barred song. It just, if that makes sense. And yeah, I was just taken aback here. And I, like I always am, I feel, for Friday. Because again, you know, just how, like I said, how we start this off the song with the first verse. Actually, I guess I'll get into the about, like I usually do with, you know, Genius and stuff when I react to a song. So Alsatian Cousin is about falling for someone you know you will never have. In the song, producer Stephen Street creates an ambience with thick guitars and echoing voices. And as well, I didn't mention the echoing voices, but the echoing voices as well. Yeah, kind of ominous, kind of a bit, you know, I'm a bit weary, and it's just like, it was just, again, the song was just like, I don't know, it just came right at you, just right in your face, and that's what I got. And it's just, it was a very good listen, obviously, and I can see why people wanted me to listen to it. So yeah, back to the verse, like I was gonna say, you know, were you and he lovers, and would you say so if you were, on a forecourt on a Friday, passing my way. It is Friday as I record this, or as I do this, whatever, not as record. And then there are some annotations here, like there usually is on Genius, and this annotation has, you know, you can thumbs up or you can thumbs it down, and it's been thumbs down 18 times. So I'll just say this. It says, this is what it says: the song's protagonist is an unattractive girl who is jealous over the affair of two men, one of whom she is the secret admirer of. She knows that they are lovers, but confronts to admit his homosexuality out of jealousy. And then there was a reply with many more thumbs up than she got. But how do you know it's an unattractive girl? It might be another guy for all we know. So again, you know, there's a little, and I do see, you know, again, I always look around on the internet to try to figure out what the song is about. And, you know, I see on like song meanings as well, somebody said about, you know, people were saying the same thing, you know, it's about an unattractive girl. And people also say, you know, I thought this was about a gay relationship. And then someone else says, you know, no women were involved in the song. It's just like, again, somebody says, you know, what makes you think that the other person is a girl? It goes on his desk, and his reply, it sounds like two men. And of course, Morrissey has always, you know, kind of been, you know, not straight, I guess you would say. So yeah, it's just, there is a little bit of, you know, a divide, I guess, from what I'm seeing here. And as well, you know, how it says, you know, the second verse, were you and he lovers, and if you were, then say that you were, exclamation point. So again, he's just like, it's just, I don't know, this song just comes at you like a ton of bricks or something. That's what my feeling is. On a ground sheet under canvas with your tent flap wide open. And it goes on here, tent flap, potentially vulgar double entendre here. Of course, you know, tent flap, I would think, you know, your zipper, I guess you would say, on your pants or something. Third verse, a note upon his desk, P.S. bring me home and have me, leather elbows on a tweed coat. Oh, is that the best you can do? So again, you know, the narrator here is just going off. There's an annotation here, I guess you would say. Leather elbows on a tweed coat is the reference to the other person he's having an affair with. The narrator is stating that in a catty way, this person has no sense of style and is asking, honestly, is that the best you could do? So again, on Morrissey's, you know, on his lyric, you know, he's on top here lyric-wise. And I guess, you know, music-wise as well. I mean, this, like I said, the song was a banger, as the kids say. In the ending verse here, the fourth verse, so came his reply, but on the desk is where I want you. I mean, good Lord. So I ask, even though I know, were you and he lovers? So we come back to the question. No, nothing's been solved really. You know, it's the same question that he started it off with, you know, so I ask, even though I know that you were, but were you and he lovers? And, yeah, so again, like I said, the song was just so forceful, so freaking powerful. So again, I can't get over the guitars, the warping guitars. Vini Riley was nuts here, and Morrissey's, like I said, I don't even know how to explain his vocal ability here. It's just very groovy, and again, Also, I just wanted to say, came to mind again. I had to search up what Alsatian was because I was like, what the heck does Alsatian mean? Alsatian cousin. And what it says from Google, it says in British, I guess British terms, it says another term for German Shepherd, or a native or inhabitant of Alsace, I guess. Alsace, either way, which is, I guess, in Germany, it says here. Yeah, Germany. And so either way, and how it's saying, that Alsatian means an unattractive woman. I don't see that from Google here at all. So I don't know. Either way, or also a dialect of Alsatian German is spoken in the United States. Alsatians are people, or a person from the Alsace region of France, or a speaker of the Alsatian language. So it goes on about that as well. So either way, and also, what someone else pointed out in the comments, again, I like to, snoop around. And somebody else pointed out that at the time, I guess that this was released, around 1988, Johnny Marr had 2 Alsatians, which I guess would be German Shepherds. And they went on to give their names. So I don't remember the names of his 2 dogs now. So again, I don't know if there's anything there. I wouldn't be surprised if Morrissey try to tie that in, because Johnny Marr had Alsatians had German Shepherds, whatever. But again, just Alsatian cousin. I'm left, like Morrissey is left with his question still, even though he knows the answer. I'm left with a couple questions as well. So, I mean, if you want to, comment what you think down below, and, be nice to me, please, if I messed up any of this, but I'm just reading what I see here. But at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like, at the, how he starts out the song, how he ends the song, I mean, I feel like it's pretty, straightforward about the whole thing, but, were you and he lovers, I want to know. And, the whole thing, a little bit of like jealousy, or a little bit of, even a little bit of, sympathy with the whole thing, is that the best you can do? It's like a guy with, leather elbows and a tweed coat. Good Lord. Anyway, I really enjoyed this track, but what really made it for me was Vini Riley, I have to say. But I really enjoyed Morrissey's vocals as well. And like I said as well, even though I just said, Vini Riley really made it for me, the whole band was great here. Because again, I love Parisi's freaking drums as well. Just, almost like he's beating metal or something. I don't know. Especially that's what came out at the end of the song. But holding on to a burp or something there. Anyway, I guess that's all I can really say. So thanks for a request here. This was banging. This was fun, and this was in your face, and I really enjoyed it. And again, Viva Hate. I mean, give it up for Viva Hate. Anyway, thanks for watching, I guess I'll say. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. Really appreciate all the support, and I will talk to you guys again soon. And yes, I did get a haircut as well. Yeah.